Welcome friends, today we will be learning a very exciting topic and you will be happy to learn about this. Today we will learn styles of communication. I don't think people covered this particular topic in any of the videos that I have seen in YouTube. So please stay tuned for more details. Now, style of communication can be defined as how you communicate, the style in which you actually communicate with your listeners or the audience. Now, we will learn different styles of communication that is already there, which people follow, and then we will learn how it should be, the correct way of following the style of communication. So let's look at the style of communication that are available right now. So when we divide it into two different halves, first one is what is already there and the second one is which should be. Alright, so let's start with what is already there. So first style of communication is slow. When you learn a language, the language is very slow. When you speak, the sentences or the words, they are spoken very slowly. So this is called a slow style of communication. However, at times you will see people speaking very fast. So it is called fast style of communication. So they tend to speak very fast. Now this is also a style of communication. We will learn what is the correct way or the correct sequence of the style of communication. But this is also a method which is found by most of the people. Now there is another style in which slow and fast, it is a mix, like a remix, we can say that. So people follow a different style of communication and they mix. Sometimes they speak slowly and sometimes they speak very fast. To give you a demonstration, it can be like, I am a very good person, but I wanted to always be a doctor, and then I decided to pursue IIT. But then later I started studying MBBS and it was very exciting for me to study in Bhopal. There I continued my practice and then I followed another practitioner. So this is slow and fast communication at the very instance. Now this is another style of communication which is slow and fast. Now what is the next style? The next style is a moderate and consistent style of speaking. Now this style of speaking is generally found with the people who have the proper knowledge of the language and they don't want to stress too much or they don't want to show off too much. They just want to speak in a natural way. So that's called a moderate or consistent style of speaking. Now we have public speaking as well, in which various types of anecdotes and examples are also involved. Also the topic are so relevant that people start catching the attention towards them. We have heard of Sandeep Maheshwari and others. So they follow this style of communication known as public speaking. Now this style is achieved when you have mastered the other style so that you can easily speak fluently in the various formats. Now what is the correct way? How should it be? So let's learn how should it be when you learn a language, as you are an avid follower of communication. So I'm sure you would like to know how it should be. So the first step should be very slow, because if you speak slowly, then you can change the mistakes that you do in your daily lives. Once you change the mistakes, then you can rectify them and then you can develop your language pattern. It is very important for you to develop the language pattern so that you can speak slowly and maintain the vocabulary in your mind. Once the mind has an imprint of the language, then the person can start to develop the moderate or consistent style of speech. Once the style of speech is consistent, slowly you will develop the confidence. Once you have the confidence in yourself, then it is very easy for you to maintain that. And it is also important that once you maintain the moderate level of consistency, people start recognizing that you are becoming a very good speaker. Then comes the slow and fast as a mix. It is then when you can play with the rate of speech and you can be slow and fast, creating a dramatic effect. It is very powerful and used in movies as well. You must have heard of the various songs that has been played, or the situation where the suspense is created. Now this slow and fast movement of speech is the reason why various feelings are created in the movies. So please explore this type in the third step. Now the last step is about fast communication. You should not reach to the fast level of communication unless you have encountered all the three, because now your mind has an imprint about different situation and you can speak fluently in different types of conditions. Now you can speak very fast without making a mistake, and you can fly solo, in other words. So when you speak in a natural way, you should not have any errors, and this is the stage which you should have after completing all the three stages. And once you complete all the three stages, then it will be easy for you to speak fluently. After you speak fast and you don't make errors, then comes the stage of learning the advanced level, which is also known as public speaking. Once you have gathered all the knowledge, now you can inculcate different types of techniques like introducing the anecdotes, humor. You can speak different type of rate of speech like creating suspense and so on to create a dramatic effect for your audience. You can explain it with the help of different examples, make your own videos on YouTube and upload them and gain popularity. So you have to go through all these stages in order to become a fluent and a master speaker. Of course, it requires a lot of dedication and hard work. It also requires you to get coaching. Also, it requires you to do certain kind of trainings, and obviously it involves recording your own videos and uploading them and seeing the response from the audience. So my sincere request is, please continue doing this habit so that you can learn all the four stages step by step. Yes, it will take some time. How much time it will take depends upon how much practice do you do. Find out audience, check the responses, and I'm sure you will do great. My sincere hope is all the viewers can have the best communication in their field. Thank you for watching this particular video of style of communication. We will be back with more videos. Subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you.